Today, I'm going to show you a quick way to add a spark to your festivities. We're making a Gulab Jamun Premix. Let's see how it's done. So we're going to start by preparing the premix, which has only 3 ingredients. I'm using 1 cup of milk powder. This will preserve the premix for a very long time. Next, I'm adding in half a cup of all-purpose flour. And to ensure a nice fluffy Gulab Jamun mix, I'm adding in 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure not to add too much baking soda, otherwise your Gulab Jamuns will burst while frying. Usually while making Gulab Jamuns at home, you would use mawa instead of milk powder, but that would also mean you would have to use up the mixture on the same day itself at the same time. But with the premix, you can store it for as long as you like it and prepare it as much as you want. Now I'm going to store this in an airtight container. This is a glass jar that has been sanitized properly and it is completely dry and moisture free. Now that the premix is ready, let me show you how to quickly whip up Gulab Jamuns out of this. I have half a cup of the premix over here with me, 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm quickly going to mix this with my hands. Once the mixture is nice and crumbly, I'm going to start adding milk little bit at a time to make a firm dough. So far, I have added only 1 tablespoon of milk. Be careful so as to not add too much milk at once. Otherwise, you won't get a proper stiff dough. To check if the dough is ready, just take a small portion and roll it between your palms. Form small balls out of it, and if there are no cracks on the balls, it means that the mixture is ready to go. But before we make all of these balls, I'm going to cover and rest this for about 10 to 15 minutes. While the dough is resting, we are going to let the oil heat up on very low flame. It should be extremely low so that the oil heats up homogeneously from everywhere. Now I'm going to start making the sugar syrup in another pan. Adding in 1 cup of water to our pan, half a cup of sugar, few strands of saffron and 2 pods of elaichi. Before adding them, you can just crush them between your fingers. Give this a quick stir and let it boil on its own. The sugar syrup is ready. I'm going to switch off the flame. Now let's have a look at the dough that has been resting. I'm just going to crumble it up once to check the consistency. It has absorbed quite a lot of the moisture. I'm going to take a small portion and start turning it into a small ball. Now if you notice, there are a few cracks, which means it needs a couple more drops of milk. Knead it once again. So in total, so far I have added about 2 tablespoons of milk. You should not feel any graininess of the all-purpose flour or milk powder. After kneading it for about 20 to 30 seconds, start forming a small ball. This is now ready to fry. I'm going to prepare all the balls first and then start frying them. Half cup of Gulab Jamun Premix will yield about 8 Gulab Jamuns. The oil has been heating up on low flame for quite some time now. Now I'm going to start frying the Gulab Jamun balls. I'm going to fry 4 balls at a time. You'll know that the oil is properly ready when you see these small bubbles coming up. Make sure to move this around so that they don't stick to the bottom of the pan. As they start frying up, they'll rise to the top of the surface. As you can see, they have lifted up and are floating on the surface of the oil. Frying them on low flame will ensure that they are cooked through the center. Make sure you keep moving the balls around so that they are evenly colored. The dough balls have a nice golden brown color which is even all throughout. I'm going to drain the excess oil and add these dough balls to the sugar syrup that is steaming. Using a spoon, I'm just going to spoon over the sugar syrup and flip the Gulab Jamun around so that it can absorb all of that beautiful sugar syrup. Now I'm going to fry the rest of the Gulab Jamuns in the same way. Place the Gulab Jamuns a little away from each other so that they have enough space to fluff up. From a simple premix to this golden fried perfection, try these Gulab Jamuns out and get them ready in just a jiffy. Don't just keep this a secret to yourself, share it with everyone you know and let me know how the recipe turns out in the comment section below. This is Chef Bhumika signing off from Rajshri Food.